Welcome back. Today we have a big project, a 1956 Coupe Deville. And I am at one of my new clients' places, and he has quite the collection too, which I'm going to show you. But first, let's take a look at what I have to do to this Coupe Deville. Alrighty, well, oh look, there's no engine, there's no transmission, there's nothing. Got a power steering box over there though, or yeah, power steering pump over there, that's good. So what's cool about this car is that it's all original. Now I did have a quarter panel replaced at one point. That was in an accident, but oops, sorry about that. Let's go around inside. Look at this. That steering wheel's not in too bad a shape, huh? You know, the dash is going to need to be recovered, but look at these seats. Those are original seats. Still got the plastic on the back one here, but obviously they gotta have to be, you know, reupholstered. But yeah, this is all an original interior car. I can't remember how many miles are on it. I know it was dragged out of, it was a California car, and then it was dragged out of Idaho. I think it says 94,000, so it's definitely, that's not 194, that's 94. So let's go around the back here. And it's got Sabre wheels on it, which is kind of cool. Can't get the trunk open, we don't have keys. But here's the dreaded quarter panel that's been replaced. So this whole thing was cut and replaced and done very poorly. Got a lot of Bondo right here. It's just curved in. You can just tell it's not original. I don't think this door opens. Nope. So the goal for this is to get it running. Get the engine's been rebuilt, the transmission's rebuilt. The guy, a mechanic, whoever, took off on my client. So now it's up to me to get it done. So I'm not gonna paint any of this. I'm just gonna paint, you know, the frame and everything up here. We're gonna get the engine and transmission in at his place because we have a lift, and then it's coming over to my house, and we will finish everything else up on this engine, and then he's going to send it off to a body shop, get all the body work done, get the interior done. I think I might be overlooking that project because he wants me to be kind of a curator for his collection. Right here we have a shit ton of 54, 55 Cadillac stainless. I'm going to take most of it, whatever I know can be salvageable. We even got some miscellaneous like 48 to 52 hubcaps, all that kind of stuff. But let me tell you, let me show you the engine. So we're in the progress of painting it right now. You can see that someone painted like a light Chrysler blue. So I'm painting it right now. We're gonna mate it to the transmission. Hopefully we can find the flex plate bolts and put it back together and get it in this Thanksgiving weekend, and then get this car over to my property, and so I can really dig in and start all the final stuff. But isn't this amazing? Look at this. So that's where we're at. And I will show you the collection here next. Alright guys, here we are. Well, it's not a Cadillac, but we have a Continental Mark II right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. It's 1956. Beautiful interior. Oh, let's skip those. Another Lincoln Continental right here. But the three that we want to see are right this, whatever. All right, so let's take a look at this one. So this one is, I think it's a formal limo. No, this one isn't, because it doesn't have, let me see if I can open it up here. Yeah, this one doesn't have the roll-up partition. The black one does, but look at this interior, man. I don't even want to touch it. It's gorgeous. All this beautiful wood right here. Doors closed, so nice. Isn't that gorgeous? Then we basically have the sister over here. But she's black. Window's not all delaminated like that one is. The only thing I think she needs is some white walls. I mean, it would just set this thing off. So this one is more formal. It's got the roll-up partition in the back. It's got the jump seats right here. So there's the crank to roll up the glass right here, which is, it's up. And then of course the jump seats. The interior has been redone in this one, and it's almost done. Let's look at the front. So yeah, I still got the carpet and stuff to put in, redo the steering wheel. Everything else is pretty much done on this one. It's just some finishing touches. Gorgeous, huh? But look at this thing. This thing's a beauty. So this is a Series 60. And so it's, you know, more of just a sedan. But, oh, it's just so gorgeous. I love these taillights, huh? Yeah. That's a Lincoln over there. So there's some trash, and there'll be more videos about these later, but look, check out this ashtray. Isn't that bitchin'? So yeah, this is more of just a sedan. This one's almost completed as well. Looks like I'll have to do a few things to it. Yeah. But yeah, here's that Lincoln. And then there's just some random cars up there. So this is his kind of little storage lot, but 1, 2, 3. That's what we love right here. And I mean, I do love that Lincoln too. And then here we have a little hot rod. It's got a 350 Chevy in it. So that 56 is coming to my shop, and Amber is getting her own parking spot right there during the winter. Just because of the room, and I don't want her to get moisture on her. But let's get back to that 56, huh? All right, so here she is. Much better than that Ford or Chrysler Blue or whatever it was. Look at that. It's just something about that nice dark Cadillac blue, huh? Sorry, they're doing construction behind me, but all right, so since we had the car up last time, let's just take a look underneath it. Fortunately, we're missing the cross member for the transmission, but here's the transmission all done. That's been rebuilt, painted. This car is very, very solid. It's amazing. It's California, and then I guess it was in the desert for a little while. Let's go around over here. We have a little bit of surface rust right here, but that's nothing. It's solid. Gas tank is actually nice, but who knows what the inside looks. And this is common. These always rust out, but this one's good. So you can see this is where the quarter panel, this is the inner, the original inner for where the quarter panel is. But if you look right there, all this is supposed to be flush and nice and flat against the outer lip of the quarter panel, and it's obviously not, so that's where it was pried. So yeah, this has definitely been, and you can see a skim mark or a impression all the way down. So it's definitely not what it's supposed to look like. See, if you look over here, you still see that skim mark, but look how nice and clean that looks. So that's obviously been replaced. But also, I mean, look at the back of these bumpers, or the bottom of them. Look at this bumper. This bumper would clean right up. I don't think you'd even really need to re-chrome it, unless you wanted to show quality, of course, but look at it. So, all in all, I mean, this is a really, really nice Coupe Deville, and we got a lot of work ahead of us. So, but yeah. Well, that does it for this short little episode. I just wanted to show you what Cadillac Coach Works is doing. We are officially an LLC now, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we will be getting back to this car on the next one and showing you some more stuff, what we're doing. Take care now.